Maybe it's worth to unpack what MGTaylor actually stands for. MGTaylor means Matt and Gail Taylor, who are the founders of this methodology and this way of working. And I think it dates back to about 1979 or something. They joined forces at that time. Matt Taylor is a systems thinker and an architect by nature, and he has worked with Frank Lloyd Wright and others, who's built the Guggenheim and other places. And he was exposed to multi-stakeholder settings, and he was often frustrated with the fact that nothing moved forward. People were working in their silos, and it was a lot of complexity, and there was no way through. And Gail Taylor is a Montessori teacher by background, and she developed a very innovative learning method and also opened up a learning center. And through, I think, serendipity, they both found one another and cultivated this way of working even more thoroughly. They, did a lot of bringing on board other methods, integrating things, and I feel that what MGTaylor actually is a very profound way to intentionally design an experience that helps the group to move forward. And that could take the shape of a few hours with a small group, or a few days with a larger group, or also over multiple touch points over the course of multiple years. So it's something that helps you to improve the way how we meet, or potentially, maybe I should say that, to start to change systems. Hilde, please add to that.
So, thank you, Svenja. It is always such a gift to be reminded of where it all started. I remember Matt and Gail sharing the story of their idea of dating was to go to the library or the bookshop back in the days when people only had paper books and find books about systems change, about models for developing things, and put it all together into what we are working on. So thank you, Svenja. What is so strong to me about this is that the methodology has, I would say, many parts. Three of them would be the models, so the very foundation of how we start interacting with and co-designing with a client. It contains of modules, which are the specific exercises that we put into play to move the client or the people, a group, forward and make progress. And then it contains of the patterns, the way we are, the way we behave, the way we interact. And we try to have the patterns spread also to the client side. And when we work with the models, they are MGTaylor models. And what I find so powerful with them is that you can use them to audit what is the pulse, what is the state of an organization, a system, a relationship, and then you can use them to design with. So how can we design something meaningful given what the end is? What the client, the system, the people that we're engaged with would like to see, be it a change in the world or be it a better way of doing something at your workplace. And thirdly, we can use them as tools in an event with participants for sense making, for solution building, for looking at opportunities and challenges through a different lens. So all of this in this package is simply amazing. And finally, the method opens up for plugins of any other method. So we would typically use an MGTaylor set of models, and then we might do a World Cafe and plug it in, but still with the models at the core. So it's very specific and very open, and I think that is the power of it, and why it's still very present in the work that we do and the work that is needed in the world.